Hi guys, Josh here, and in this video I will be doing the second part of 3 of my Russia 2018 World Cup predictions. So let's get to it with groups E, F, G and H. In Group E is Costa Rica, Brazil, Switzerland and Serbia. I don't think I really need to talk about why I think Brazil will win. Their team is absolutely solid overall and incredible, and a lot better than the other 3 teams in their group. So below them, I think Switzerland, as Borussia Mönchengladbach keeper Sommer in goal is on its own good, and Liechtensteiner and Ricardo Rodriguez in defence is, again, I think enough to get them at least into the second place to get through, and Shaqiri should provide goals as well as score a few himself. So third for me is Costa Rica, as I think their team isn't strong enough, with their main player being Keylor Navas, who is a good goalkeeper, but I don't think he's good enough to get his team really through the group stages on his own. He's just he's not exactly going to score goals for them, so I've put them third. In fourth is Serbia. Is Ivanovic is probably their best player, even though he is solid in defence. He has his best days are behind him, and he is getting older. So I don't feel that it's enough, and their offence is probably not good enough to get them goals against Switzerland and Brazil and Costa Rica, as those 3 nations have very good goalkeepers in goal. And for me, I don't really see them doing too well compared to the other 2. So, yeah, that's my Group E. Next, in Group F is Mexico, Germany, Sweden and South Korea. Again, like in the previous group, I don't think I need to talk about really why Germany is going to be at top. It's an easy prediction, as overall the German team is amazing, from goalkeeper position to the striker position. The players are very, very good. With Neuer, Boateng, Ozil, and up front, it's all going to be definitely a solid team, and they're going to ease through this group. Second, for me, when I find it on my paper, is got to be Mexico, but it was close between Mexico and Sweden, as their teams are very similar. But Mexico's Ochoa in goal is definitely better than Sweden's Robin Olsen, so I've put Mexico in second. They're going to score goals because Chicharito, Carlos Vela, Jesus Corona and Dos Santos, all goal scorers. Well, recently not so much with Hernandez, he's not in really good form recently. So third, Sweden, as I think their squad isn't as good, especially with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, all-time top goal scorer for Sweden, 116 appearances and 62 goals, announced his retirement at the end of the Euros 2 years ago. So I think they'll finish third just because they've lost their best striker. Now last is South Korea, purely because, in my opinion, their best player being Son Heung-min isn't going to exactly stop goals. He'll definitely score a few for them, but he, on his own, definitely isn't enough to carry Korea to the World Cup. I could completely get all these groups wrong, by the way. These are all in my opinion and how I think they'll go. Group G consists of Belgium, Panama, Tunisia and England. For me, obviously top was between Belgium and England, but I think Belgium's team is extremely strong. So is the England team, but I think it's a lot stronger, despite underachieving in recent tournaments. But I think they'll finish. Top easily. With defenders like Vermaelen, Vertonghen, and a solid midfield with De Bruyne, Nainggolan and Moussa Dembele, just to name a few. Because there's a lot more, even better, well, maybe not better, but good centre mids for them, even wingers. In their attack with like Eden Hazard, Dries Mertens, Romelu Lukaku, even Michy Batshuayi will definitely get them goals. So that means in second is England. Butland in goal will no doubt be hard to get goals past them, even Jordan Pickford. but I think Belgium's Thibaut Courtois is a lot better and will probably keep out a lot more goals. But the defence of England is also quite strong. You know, Walker, Dyer being able to play centre back or centre mid. You know, Rose, and Stones, even Harry Maguire. Oh, and Michael Keane as well. I forgot Michael Keane will be understandably hard to beat. You know, in the midfield, like Jordan Henderson, Harry Winks, Lallana is definitely also going to be a good contest between their midfield and Belgium's midfield. You know, up front, they're definitely going to get goals. You know, with Rashford, Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling, and even Jermaine Defoe. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, Belgium, I think, will win this group. For me, Panama and Tunisia was kind of hard to tell who finished third and fourth, because I know very little about both countries. I think on paper, Panama is slightly better. So I'm going to go Panama third and Tunisia fourth, because I think that's just how it's going to happen. Poland, Senegal, Colombia and Japan are in Group H, and I think Colombia will top this group, even though it will be very close. But Tottenham's Davinson Sanchez and Yerry Mina are going to be a very strong defensive partnership with, you know, Carlos Sanchez and James Rodriguez, and Juan Cuadrado out wide are going to provide goals and even score a few. But up front, Carlos Bacca and Duvan Zapata, is that how you say it? Zapata? Or Zapata will score enough goals to get them through. Even though, you know, Poland's side with Szczesny, Krychowiak, Błaszczykowski, Glick, Piszczek and Zielinski will be absolutely solid and hard to beat. And there's not even any question about Lewandowski definitely scoring goals. You know, and it's 18 and 21 this season so far, and there's no doubt that he will score enough goals to get them through. So Senegal, in my opinion, will miss out, and third just miss out because Mane and Idrissa Gana Gueye and Koulibaly, all good players, but I think they'll just missed out. I don't think they're quite good enough to beat Poland's squad and even Colombia's squad. And that means last is Japan, because I don't think their team is anywhere near as good as the other three. So guys, thanks for watching this video. And part 3 will be out tomorrow at some point. In that part I'll talk about, you know, how I think we'll win the knockout stages and even the scores, and how I think third and second and first place will finish. Tell me your opinions in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe. I've been Josh, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.